All right, happy Sunday. We are back with more Chaos Zero Nightmare. Hopefully you got your water's beverage of choice, but good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, depending on when you're watching this. We just did our video on the Great Rift, which, as some of you may know, I've been trying my absolute best to not fall for the pit, not fall for the mistake that is, well, you can see we did, but not fall into the trap that is the Tressa, Mika, and Cassius comp. And oh my god, does it just feel degenerate and a half. So if for whatever reason you might be struggling and getting enough points, I do strongly recommend just farming that team because again, every single week you're going to want to make sure that you're getting your 500k because there is crystals attached to this. Now you can go in with a different team, just get 1,000 points, run it 5 times, and that's totally fine. But you could instead just say, hey, I'm going to use the team. And spoiler, my team is not invested pretty much at all, it feels like, compared to what other people have. And I was still able to clear it, well, quite easily. However, my Cassius kind of sucks. And so that's going to be the focus of today's stream and just trying to get through because I had built out this Cassius as a bit of a meme for his save data because I wanted to do this like really cool lead Cassius that was going to go with a Magna team. And so I'm like, okay, I'll just put Forbidden Algorithm and all these other cheeky stuff in there, only to find out that, well, as you might expect, it just made a lot of things worse. So it led to a lot of dead draws, just not having a good time. And, you know, we did get the Plasma Bomber, which is nice for what it is and how his build works, but still left a lot to be desired. Otherwise, like obviously getting the right Pop-Eyed Popper is really nice, and Dice Trick are like the 2 key things with the build, and everything else is really just a quality of life thing. But we got to make this better is what this comes down to. So you can see, like, I don't even have any other data. I haven't ran this a lot of times, so we will absolutely do our best. There's someone who posted a 1-turn clear on first part of the event with E2 Renoa. Yeah, it really feels like, you know, 500-ish K feels like the like okay mark, right? Like even how bad did my where is my, nope, that was the other one. Where am I looking? Oh, it's already pushed it out, but there at the very bottom I was like starting to work on various Cheeseroo builds, and it's just like, yeah, man, you get the, you know, you get 200k and, you know, once I looked at some of my other builds, right, you know, you get 277k for the first half, so it's not all that hard to get, you know, the 800k total beyond that. So really cool to see some people using it, but, you know, at least in terms of as of the today when I put out the video and whatnot, I mean, it was literally 99 out of 100 were Tressa, and people are still figuring out tech, so I would not be surprised at all if we end this event at 100 out of 100 Tressas. That said, as you can tell, I'm kind of behind on stuff, so I do need to burn some stamina. Where are you? And like for me, I really got to get her last node because this is very important for damage, and I just don't have her, literally don't have anything for her unlocked, it feels like, by comparison. You know, crit damage being oh damn, way less important, but oh no, I think 6 is not enough. No, it's not. All right, well, we're gonna have to just let this do its thing really quick. Yeah, well, there's a lot of the devil dice that would be really good too for trying to min-max it. I don't even know why I used the quest like it's gonna matter, but I'm gonna see if I can just kill him with just the basic one instead. Alright, I guess that was wishful thinking damage-wise, but... not a good one, unfortunately. Yeah, I really love this Cassius just because, like, the forbidden cards add so much random funness to it, but, you know, it's just not where you want to be otherwise. Do we seriously just get 2 of those? It's a little bit of a... Oh, maybe did I not play the other one out? I think I discarded it. Because I'm assuming... Yeah, okay, I discarded. I'm assuming that stacks. Oh, I do not want to play... Just the iceberg cleave animation just kills me. I will literally go through all of this instead of casting iceberg cleave if I can avoid it. Alright, never mind, the game hates me. Oh, never mind. Our boy came through for us. Yippee! Look at all of our quests. Oh, thank God we only had to do that once. Now, again, that said, we kind of do have to do, like, the rest of it, right? Oh, God, it's going to take all of my upgrades. I really don't want to get these at 60, man. It feels like such a waste when I want to level up so many other things. I guess I shouldn't call it a waste, but you know what I mean. Oh, did we actually use all of these for, Damn, I did not think that we used all of those for Cheeser. Did I already buy them all at the shop, too? Damn, that hurts. I really thought I had some extra... Oh, wrong one. Supply store. She was wave 2. Now, we broke out here. Damn. How does that work? One of his upgrades that says whenever you complete a quest, you get to generate an extra quest card. And then you just stack that multiple times. Grab all that. Oh, you know what? This also means I have to do... Oh, shit. I forgot to do my weekly bosses, man. Oh, no! No, no, no. I forgot to do those yesterday. Oh, fuck. All right, well... Man, if y'all want to know how my week has gone... Oh, there you go. That, I should have done that this morning instead of the YouTube video. Oh, you know what? Somebody asked me to do the Chizuru build on Judas 10. So I don't know how this is gonna work or not, to be perfectly honest. Which version do I want to use? No, not that one. All right, hold on. That's fine. And then like, I mean, whatever. I'll just use my regular team. Yeah, oh man. For those that don't know, like I'm going down to Florida this weekend because I got to work a TCG event. So I'm still trying to balance a lot of the TCG stuff and try to balance this new stuff. So it's been difficult. And yes, we are intentionally not going to play this with this team comp. And again, the big thing of not wanting to use a lot of actions after he acts, because otherwise we just get nuked for 1 billion damage, which is never fun. I guess that heals the most. I gotta find like the reload and stuff too. You know, I'm quickly realizing that if I wanted to do this, I need the card that stops action counts. So we don't have a build. Like, I have to build Chizuru different for this in particular. Because otherwise I'm kind of stuck just not being able to do like a full deck cycle, which is what this deck wants to do, to stack up your sword that quick. And he still has his debuff active. Get the rest of the upgrades out of my deck. Not like drawing into the Oni Blades either, which is annoying. Oh, there's finally our draw effect. I mean, heal up just because we can a little bit, I guess. Like, unfortunately, he's getting stronger, right? So... Okay, now this is the turn where we can actually go and do everything. So we're gonna see what happens. Getting the extra draw from all of our source of the waves. Trying to stack up as much as we can. That does not help us here. We're only at 3 stacks. Oh, that feels terrible. Nothing else we can do, so sure. 30, 51, and 14. Oh, crap. I don't think I have memory fragments on because I was supposed to swap that out. So I might have just goofed a bit. No, 530. I might be doing this without full memory fragments. That feels kind of bad. Go ahead, do your big kapow. Dang, we're not going to be able to, again, all this AP and just unfortunately not be able to do much here with it here. Blissa's giving us a little bit of damage, but not being able to stack up Chizuru's ability here feels pretty bad. I guess we do need to just kind of eat his debuff here a little bit just so we can get stacks going. Trying to keep my reloads at 4, I guess. God, I hate this part. Kind of stuck here just seeing if we can draw in other pieces without giving him a billion actions. Nope. And if we take another action, he's going to go into his other big attack, which is not good for us. Now, unfortunately, a little slow that we're not going to get our... oh, 52. Oh, come on. All right, let me actually go fix my memory fragments. Because now that I say this, I'm pretty sure I borrowed her set. Yeah, hey, by the way, it's really important to make sure your characters are geared out before you try to do content with them. Just BT dubs. I am not even gonna try to sweat the... Order. Oh, I did get a void damage one for her. I've been wanting to build out that set just because, but... Give her the attack. Oh, I guess so we just need one more... I guess, do we have an executioners we can use? Sure. All right, let's try that again. Let's take a step back. That first run didn't count. But yeah, combo characters like Chizuru, you're gonna want to build a very specific deck to fight Judas to where they don't get their counters going. Otherwise, you're gonna have a really bad time, as we kind of just showcased in that last one. Because otherwise, with this team, we could cycle through our entire deck and get our stacks going, but... Another turn where we just really can't act, unfortunately. I guess we get one more, so we can do a heal and then pass. Again, bigger picture here, shields don't really matter. Because we are just going to combo through it eventually. Do a draw and a heal where we can. Draw and heal where we can. All right, should be one more. Jesus. Well, yeah, hands like this is where I really wish we could actually just pop off and do everything that we want to do, but... We're going to be farming a Cassius deck as soon as I finish leveling up my Tressa and use some stamina, because I forgot to do my weekly bosses. So again, this is the turn where he's not going to act until the very end. So this is your I get to freely combo off and do whatever the hell I want turn. I could use Nyx here as well, but I kind of want to save that. Unfortunately, that just got rid of our... Okay, well, I guess it doesn't matter because he's going to die anyways. I was saying it just got rid of the cost reduction, so we actually weren't supposed to use that last card because now it doesn't work with Conquerors, but we should still get a crit in here and kill him all the same. Yuki is fine for the event, but I still really do not like Yuki overall. Oh, I forgot he does his double attack shenanigans here. Actually, you know what? We have quite a bit in... No, I think we are just supposed to eat this, actually. Like, we can heal too, but that's not really doing a lot for us. Actually, you know what? I'm greedy. We have AP. We have a couple action. This still draws us 2 cards. All right. Well, that could have been a lot better. Yes, Cassius is very worth to invest in general. Yeah, man. Turns like this just feel awful. But I'm going to try to stack up my swords. But again, this is where he starts to get his buffs. I would love to just go through my entire deck and you know, play this stuff out where I could, but we are not given that option. Like, at some point, we'll just do like one big combo turn and just eat through his ability. But for right now, we need to be focused on healing up. Yeah, I really wish we had the neutral card here. That's good against him. Because we don't even have this plus yet for Oni because we're not able to churn through our deck, which is really annoying here, actually. Yeah, like there's one neutral card that you need, and this becomes the easiest boss fight. But my god, it's so painful. So painful otherwise. All right, so this is the turn that he doesn't get anything anymore, so we're gonna try to just go through our entire deck, even though we're gonna give him a bunch of stacks, but we need to actually just build up our Shadow of the Moon a lot better. That was very unfortunate for us, so that's where it ended at. Dang. Yep, I definitely feel like we can max this out more on the following turn. We got our morale buff, which is really important here. And we're basically going to die no matter what when this counter goes down. Oh, I guess we actually have a couple extra here, so... drawing more hits would be like the next best thing. Which we can't take this to the next bind, and we don't want to reduce the cost of it either. Alright, well, that's the best that we could do for this in particular. Yeah, Wanderer of the Void, thank you. That is the name of the card. All right, there we go. Also, the fact that this only gives 2 feels terrible. Oh, this reminds me, I've been wanting to go back and try the other fight with this, but that's not the point of today's stream. I'm really mad at myself now that I forgot to do the weekly bosses. So we're gonna go back. We are going to... Where is Tressa? I really should just have a team saved with her. Nope, I do like my Haru team, actually. Hold on. All right, this team does not matter anymore. So this, we'll keep that stuff on Chizuru at this point. This becomes Veronica. And this should be the right build. Okay. So now, hopefully, on a fight that, well, isn't really going to matter for this, we can show, like, the actual drawing ability of this deck. I say that, and then we get literal nothing for our opening hand. And again, unfortunately for us, this is a fight where it's going to be, you know, largely overkill, but... Just do that for the morale buff, I guess. Actually, is this per hit or per attack? Oh, no, I guess it is per attack. Well, Unfortunate, but good amount of damage stack and otherwise good for clearing that guy out. And then Veronica gets a nice clear for us. Now again, this would be better for like a Yuki showcase of just actually getting to attack through this otherwise, but Shadow of the Moon is doing just fine for cleanup duty. Now we just need like a better AoE, you know, clear target, all things considered. And just for the sake of trying to speed this up, oop, forgot to do the Karmic Flame first. Six times in a turn thanks to a monster card? Is it the Spirit Fox card or something else? Then just let the Ballista do the job. Yeah, like no matter what, at the end of the day, it comes back to Veronica just being the best. Oh, is that actually enough? Oh, cool. Now I can actually work on her damage over time stuff. All right, I will use the rest of my... Oh, do I have a policy? Now we can actually get into the Chaos run and see where Cassius will hopefully give us something good today. Damn, I already dropped 30 points since the made that other post. So, same as always, we are going to be using Veronica as our main carry, support, all that good stuff. This also reminds me I did not finish upgrading her potentials, I think. Yeah, I'm bummed out. Another reason why I should have done Judas last week, because now I don't have this node either. You know, it's nice that you only need one for this node in particular to get, but I would like my, I would definitely like my extra Ballista damage because this has mattered quite a bit, so... maybe I am just the biggest liar and we might actually do this really quick. Because I don't know if I'm going to need anyone else for... whatever. I'll do it later. Let's make sure memory fragments is on everybody and we'll be good. And yes, we are building Cassius as a DPS. Which I know is a crazy thing to say, but trust me, when your triple zeros are getting up to like 2,000% damage, and they're critting for like 3,500 each, it's a good spot to be. So we're gonna, of course, I hit that. Please don't be this one. None of my characters are in a breakdown state, so it doesn't automatically select tier 15 for me. No, I'm not. Yes, that was the right choice that just popped up, but like the increased epiphany chance on Nightmare just, I don't know if it really makes a difference or not, but it feels like it makes a difference. Plus, if we go for quad divines, then I mean, technically you do want the extra 10 points. Best in slot trusted decks are going to be coming from Blue Pot because of the item that I covered in my last video. Isn't there a Tressa Vital Attack Epiphany that scales with Cassius's morale gain? I mean, technically all of them do. Let's say Tressa does have the infinite scaling with Agony one. That is, I'm pretty sure it's got to be the best option for her. Oh yeah, Wanderer of the Void. There's actually the card that we were talking about. This card solos Judas, if in case you're having troubles with him. How do I think they'll deal with it? I'm not a dev. They can fix it however they want to fix it. One of the greatest game devs of all time is, you know, one of his most famous quotes is that players are good at identifying problems but not solving them. So it is definitely not our job to figure out what in the world they do to fix it. I think enough people are being vocal about it that it's at least, you know, being talked about, but beyond that, who knows? Yeah, I mean, that's not really a fix though, right? That's like a kicking the can down the road situation, but that is my opinion as well, is that they'll just change the bosses to say nobody can have fun anymore. Which is like, as long as they scale the rest of the game, that's fine, but my biggest grief about the current situation is that, you know, we just got this new rate up character, and she's technically awful on the boss that they just released. Like, it just does not feel like a smart business decision. And again, that's not even a Chizuru is bad problem. That's a Mei Lin caused this issue problem, to be absolutely clear. Which is a shame because I just finished my basic attack build for Chizuru as well. Which, now that I think about it, I was waiting to finish my Mika deck to go back and try that one. I might go try my basic attack Chizuru spam, actually, and see where that does point-wise. It's not about the mythics, it's about the legendary chess piece that breaks the game. Oh yes, Twin Star also has it. Sorry, somebody did correct me on that on YouTube, and I fucking already forgot again. It's not been my week. So the one thing I have learned though is that because we are on a tier 14 and because of how they changed the event, we will be looking for, we will be going into every portal now, because once you get the special event for the portal, it gives you a free copy, because then you can clear the boss and jump out without having to worry about anything. So we have double shop start plus portal, so let's go for it. Kalipe doesn't have any uniques though, right? So I think I would still just try to take Veronica if I could. Please let the whirlpool kill here. Yippee. Mei Lin, Tressa, Mika. Yeah, Mei Lin having a lot of uniques helps out quite a bit too. I definitely want to go back and fix my Tressa deck as well. It's just I have not signed up mentally for that yet. But we'll see how long Cassius takes me, and we'll go from there. Like, my Mika deck is definitely not perfect, but it's pretty good for what it allows. Damn it. I really like this shuffle, man. But taking a Divine this early is definitely not worth it. But the other shuffle is just so much worse. Ah, whatever. We're not going to try to go for like a quadruple copy anyways, so that does save us a good amount of points. Oh yeah, we have no rest in this mode, I forgot. And where actually we gotta go up, right? Or we have another shop still. What's my highest score? Whatever I put in the YouTube video. I do not remember off the top of my head. Over 800K. Which is also, it still blows my mind that I have like a seriously underinvested. We had a bad Tressa, a bad Cassius, and still auto-cleared 800K. That's probably the thing that really pisses me off the most about it, because like my Chizuru has all her max potentials, has super good memory fragments, like heavily invested, and she sucks compared to them. And I'm like, damn, all right. That's how it is, I guess. Just fine mutant sample couldn't be me though. Without cheese cards? Little bro, what are you talking about? If you're playing the cheese comp, you are not allowed to complain about cheese cards. Get over it. Jesus. Let's be super real about that real quick. Yeah, that is like the really big issue right now is like the devs have to fix it, because right now, why would you pull on a DPS, right? Why would you ever pull on a future banner unless it's a support character? All right, we are broke, so we need to get some events going. Well, I will always be happy with an early reset instead of a later one. It was the wrong epiphany, so we have to start over. Reached 794K without using Cass and Tressa for the second part and using Chizuru instead. Who else did you have on the team? That's the biggest struggle though, right? It's like, as I showed off in my YouTube video, I went step by step, showed how god awful my team was. From an investment standpoint, poor memory fragments, no potentials, whatever, and cleared like 840K or whatever the hell it is my current score is at. Like, that's a problem. That is a problem no matter which way you look at it. Struggling to get Joker Guy to 700 HP. You do not want to get Cassius to 700 HP if you're trying to do the event. Ray and Veronica? Okay, makes sense. It's what I would expect. One shop. Wow, this is cursed. This is a really bad run. Whatever. You gotta believe, right? My Mika God save was also a terrible pathing, but whatever. Sometimes you just have to go for it and hope for the best. The potential is split into two parts. You only need the 700 HP to get the armor effect, basically, for lack of a better word. Yeah, like, in so many words, right? At this point, I think the devs just have to acknowledge that they're not happy with where the balancing is at and give everybody a 4-star selector so everybody can pick Cassius. And that way, everybody has access to the same free-to-play team. So that is my personal hope, I guess, which again is not a fix by any means, but it, you know, addresses the elephant in the room. So I'm hoping that when we get the roadmap, they'll also introduce that. Pop-Eyed Popper is technically not required because you can just reset, right, until you get the right setup. But if you want to save your sanity, I would recommend getting the right Pop-Eyed Popper as well as Dice Throw. Yeah, Shadow Reload being unique would definitely go a long way, but again, they've already said that they're not going to nerf any characters, so they are kind of stuck, unfortunately. And like, yeah, here's the thing. I'm sure that people can build some other stuff and get close. Like, don't get me wrong. There was a E6 Kron that was in top 100 for like 2 days, and then before dropping out to all the Tressas. So, you know, what value do you put on whales being able to get up high? Like, does that make it okay? Like, I come from TCG, so I have very different opinions on this topic. I know everyone else is, you know, might look at it differently, but a full free-to-play team effectively not, you know, overshadowing all your rate-up characters is probably not a good look no matter who you are. Am I going the right way? Now I already forgot. Yes, we got to go straight across because we are... Man, this is going to be a 1 removal. The fact this is a 1 removal run is so shit tier. Yeah, I love Chizuru. I really enjoy her kit. She is my favorite rate up so far. But for the sake of like leaderboards and making sure that I get my cute little sticker in 16 days, yep, here we are. I mean, that's the hardest thing, right? Like, 1, people just need more time to brew, and then, like, 2, it all takes a billion resources to get everything up, right? So it's hard to even theory craft other stuff when we have such limited resources to begin with. And for me, like, I stopped max refreshing, so I am at the mercy of whatever I have for stamina in what the devs give out. I mean, yeah, the issue is like mutant sample is just so overrated and people don't understand how it fits into the greater context. Like, it's so crazy how we went from, the story went from this is a nice to have, you know, like get it if you can sort of thing, not mandatory. And somehow the greater community was like, oh my god, if I don't get mutant sample, everything is ruined and this is a trash save, I could never use this. Like, no, that's not how this works, man. There are plenty of saves in top 100 right now without mutant samples. Like, please get over it. Oh, well, this helped out a little bit. If we get a mouthful, right, that could still be good. Getting this event plus mouthful is like the perfect setup because you get 3 removals that way. Yes, this is... What the fuck was I gonna... Oh, yeah, the Forbidden Helmet. Yeah. This is one of the pieces that I wanted to test, so that was a nice pickup. There's one piece of tech I haven't seen yet for the shield part of the leaderboard quest, so I'm hoping that I can build this out and have some success with it. Well, Zero System has other removal events like meat chunk and stuff, right? So like, do keep that in mind. Yeah, we're just gonna get hit hard twice by this guy because I can't draw any actual attacks. $483. Ah, whatever. Missing Rin, Magna, and Kalipe from the selector. Honestly, none of those are important, in my opinion. It'd be a who do you want thing, too. Yeah, I mean, Cassius could use the shackle armor too, right? Because it is based on attacks. It's just, I don't know how that fits into the larger picture. And honestly, I don't have, someone remind me after this run and we can go look at Zero System, but like, I just don't have the resources to go through and loop that stuff. I don't know how people are getting good saves out of Zero System, man, with like, literal no resources. But yes, in theory, Blue Pot would be very good for Cassius too, if you can make up for the healing. I love it when we get our random generations. Thank you very much. Getting our good shuffle is very much appreciated. I guess we could use our partner here. Oh wait, that is our Ballista. Yeah, we'll just... Ballista will finish things off for us. Missing Luke, Hugo, May, and Orlea. I mean, you have to kind of pick Maylin there. Like, in my opinion, Veronica is the absolute must pick. You're crazy if you don't pick her from Selector. And then after that, it's kind of whatever if you have Maylin. Both of these suck for what we're trying to do. So you can get event data in Zero System. They changed it. All you have to do is go into the tunnel, which is what we're in currently in Zero System, and it counts as a seasonal save. So it is worth. Oh, thank God. It is worth doing that. So you always want to pick the event here because it allows you to clear the boss to get the copy event without losing your world save data. Oh, you don't? I've heard mixed things. Somebody in the Discord told me you have to go specifically into the tunnel for it. Are people telling lies on the internet again at me? That's rude of them. Maybe I guess it only needs a modifier then. Boy howdy, this is not shaping up well. Because Lab Zero is a lot easier to get higher tier data on than the Zero System. Lab is better for high rolling. Zero System is better for consistency. How nice of him to come right back for me. Yeah, and I also have a tier 14 Lab Zero right now that I've just been farming the last few days, so that's also been very, very nice, it turns out. That's how I got my my insane Mika save. Are you shitting me? Bro, sure. Yeah, I'll take that as a divine option. You got me. I don't know if that's actually good or not for like what we're trying to build out, but Jesus, that's hilarious. Free draw 3 is going to help out a lot of sure. I mean, like, that's not, this won't count the last triple zeros, which really sucks, but that is, I'm sure this does more damage in the bigger picture than the exhaust one that I have on the character. Yeah, like, I don't really love it for the event because the retrieval part of that actually hurts, but that was kind of too funny to pass up. Ah, boo, it couldn't be mouthful. Yeah, I used 2,000 orbs to refresh, and let me tell y'all, it was not a good time. Actually, we got enough gold now. I'm gonna put that on him just for a save thing. Like I said, somebody remind me after this. We'll dive in because I did not have a good time with reusing my orb refreshes. Unfortunately, we have not gotten our epiphany yet, so Kind of in a not great spot. All right, we don't have the card we want to copy anyway, so you know what, YOLO. Well, that was rude. Oops. Here we go. Forgot we got the upgraded version of that already. Making us discard our firing preparation, though, really does suck. No, because I would rather have all my stats. I saw that video, man, and, like, I guess maybe it's better. All right. Shout out to Double Dice here, just being able to loop quite a bit for me. I'm gonna draw back into my ballistas, man. It's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen for me, apparently. Full house to try to draw, I guess. All right. Well, this is not off to a great start for us. I don't think any character is worth taking as E2 from the selector when you can just freely farm those out in seasonal content. Like, yes, it takes longer, but selector is such a high value item. I would not take it lightly. The point of Glorious Resistance is that you need to deal damage to yourself for how the Great Rift works. I have a video out on YouTube talking about the Great Rift and talking about builds and how to maximize your points, so it is definitely worth checking out. But you will definitely notice how I am not even playing this right now. Why do you get tagged in the... Oh, that's fine. Stop making me discard my good stuff, brother. Do not use the rewind feature. Hey, it's a great thing to have, but at the same time, it can be it can drain you quite a bit. I totally forgot we had full house as my quest already. Veronica doing her absolute best to carry for us. Full house to draw another card here. All right. I don't want this guy ramping up too much, so we gotta... Or, what am I doing? Ugh. Yeah, Ray E6 is absolutely nuts. I am very happy that I was able to pick that up. Oh, I totally missed that we got the draw epiphany on that. Okay. I mean, sure, just for helping clear stuff. Skip. We technically don't need all the copies this run, so getting our right epiphany is going to be more important anyways. Like, the what you actually need for Cassius is, like, such a low floor that this is, like, the one time that I do try to extend out my runs if I need to. Oh. Because, like, Cassius plus Divine here is totally fine, and then we have 2 chances to copy later. This, of course, does bank on the fact that we're going to see, but I know most people probably would have reset at this point, but like for Mika, you absolutely have to reset at this point, but Cassius is so much easier that this should be fine. We are just trying to find his right upgrades, effectively. So it's the on quest completion, generate a card. And like Pop-Eyed Popper is nice to have if you get the if you don't want to like reset in runs, but technically not as important. Did not know that he could appear on interior. I don't know when the last time I've seen this guy here. Yeah, E0 Cassius is totally fine. Like, the Joker upgrade is nice, but don't let that be the reason why you don't use him for some reason. I guess we just set up full house for next turn then. Unfortunate. Oh, never mind. She's just gonna come right back for us. How nice. Oh, I just messed that up because that's gonna give us another full house. What's left in our deck? Yeah, we don't want to draw those, so we will use the full house, I guess. Slow and steady wins a race on this guy. Really rather draw into some of my other stuff here, but maybe not, I guess. Alright, that'll kill him with the upgrade. Elemental should be best in most situations, but I would have to figure out what the breakpoints again are. Ah, boo. Come on. Boo hiss. Give me my sphere of randomness, man. It's been so long. Another battle? Yes, please. It's the orb one, right? Yeah, no. We just want more money. Hey, Max, welcome to the stream. Yep, I will just... Bro, the devil dice is so nasty. I love this. Oops. Would I rather use Cassius or Nia? Depends on the content and like what team I'm going for. Yippee, turn one. Yeah, Cassius is fun and all until you like brick your PC or mobile device because it just eats away in the client. Finally, okay. Now we can go into the tunnel event and be perfectly fine. This is normally a good event if you're looking for the upgrade card still, but I don't think I can really afford to take an extra one this early when I don't have the copy events yet. I shouldn't have taken the first one if I'm being honest, but you know, here we are. The good news is we can finally quit this run soon. Yeah, I have ran into that error, and let me tell you, I definitely do not enjoy it either. Alright, Devil Dice is also stupid funny here. I don't know why I'm playing cards, so I can just kill stuff. DPS Cassius, go! I'm so mad that we're not going to be able to save this, man. This dice is so hilarious. I mean, sure. Eat a divine now, so it goes on the next one. Sure. Does attack help Cassius? I mean, yes. All of his attacks will deal more damage. The most important thing to know is how his upgrades work and why Dice Trick goes up to, or 000 goes up to like 1 billion damage. So getting crit rate on him is actually very important. This Devil Dice is so busted, man. I'm gonna be so sad to lose this. Holy shit. Oh man, this has made this run so easy. We technically need 2 more epiphanies too, which is rough, but we'll go to a blue pot after this just because I know that's another one people want to see. Yep, we're out. Wrong one. Everyone say goodbye to Devil Dice. Goodbye, my best friendo. All right, people wanted to talk about Zero System, so we can go try that. So, for example, we have a blue pot here, but it is only tier 10, which is not good for Cap. And the item that we are looking for this thing. So, Chains of Obsession is like the big meta breaker right now. That you know, if you got this on Cassius and Tressa, it would definitely help you get a lot more of a point total. Yeah, goodbye dice, lost but not forgotten. And so, right, this is not a high enough tier cap for me to consider this. So what I would have to do then is re-roll this. And you can see that I only have 2,000 left of this currency, y'all. And the highest that we can do this for is D10. So I would have to sit here, merge. Not only is it random of like what you get, It has to be high enough for what we're looking for. And like, I need what, a 140 minimum? Which would be 12, so I guess technically this works. But like, this is the kind of stuff that you got to deal with, which does not feel good. But for my own sanity, I will save this as like a test run we can talk about, and then we'll loop this a few more times. Oh, sick, actually. I mean, decreases by 40. So this is 150 save, right? It's always times 10 plus 20. It's been so long since I had to care about this. It would be a, yes, 150 save. See, I just run on Nightmare. So it's only 10 points less. This is very okay. And we are gonna run with, damn, this is actually kind of rough. I would normally just use Veronica here for the increased uniques, but I don't think I can afford the non-damage dealer. I gotta finish leveling up Douglas too, man. Oops. Yeah, I really wish I didn't miss out on those bosses now. Oh, brother. Do I not have a free? Sure. Ah, dang, close. So we just need, well, like one more Conquerors. All right, that's fine. That's good enough. Do I at least have a crit chance put together? Oh, these two are opposite ones, I just realized. Oh, nope, that is not right either. Oh, it is right, just not upgraded. Whatever. Chizuru doesn't need it right now. That's fine. Good enough. I don't care. Cool. Now, unfortunately, I don't know Blue Pot well enough. So we are literally going to be doing this on the fly. Cool. Oh, yeah, you know what's also bad about this is we don't get the extra removal. That's the other major downside. So your copy chances are automatically a lot worse. Yeah, so I guess, like, that's a big trade-off, right? Like, you're not allowed to quit, which we will see how this goes, but it's still, still annoying. Okay, there's the portal. Which means we miss out on a removal. Damn, we miss out on a lot of removal, actually. We have the right epiphany, so I'm gonna pray that one of these others are gonna be a removal event. Yep, every planet has a mutant sample equivalent. No, that was the wrong dice trick. Oh my god, right. You have, oh, I hate Zero System so much, man. The fact that we have to play with their basics too is so annoying. Honestly, I miss my ballistas already. But I don't think we could do this run with like Malin, Veronica, Cassius. That would be kind of cursed. I guess we could have gotten our upgrade there. Try to get our combo where we can here. I mean, sure, we'll still go for the right epiphanies, but I mean, it's like not the team for it. That's for sure. I am looking for the Great Rift setup. If you don't know the list, I put out a YouTube video today talking about it. I go over the list in pretty good detail. All right, I am just deathly curious what these setups are going to be. I'm assuming I just want my removal then. Do I have a favorite character yet? Chizuru in general. Like, if we ignore the other balance issues, Chizuru is for sure my favorite rate up so far. I don't need equipment, so I'm just gonna go on the tent. I mean, none of these matter, right? I know you need this for a event later that may or may not matter. Like, +% defense is also just, like, stupid bad. I don't need any of this, so I'm just gonna take more credits because we got no removal stuff. And we're gonna need a shit ton of credits this run. Knowing that Unity can like draw me the shield here feels really bad. I mean, hope to draw something else instead, I guess. Nope. Okay. Okay. Give ourselves some health. Hope for something. I mean, we can't draw the shield here at least, so it should be at least an attack no matter what. Yep. Another, like, I know Douglas is correct, man, but big reason why I love Lillian is just the extra consistency and damage is great. All right, so definitely want to take the removal option. Not gonna bother buying anything yet. Oh, getting to actually rest is nice because Mika's about to have a breakdown. We could go up, I guess. I mean, we want the extra credit, so we just want to do the elite fights. Again, hands like this where it's like we can only get 2 here at most, feels pretty bad. Whirlpool is a super free delete whenever we get around to it. Heck. Honestly, for how this run is probably going to go, we might actually just need the extra strikes. This feels like such a backwards thing to do, but given our team comp, kind of feels right. Also realizing I should have done the morale decrease, but we just have to get whomped out and then we'll save it for the Fury turn. I mean, maybe. There's a ton of people top 100 without it currently. All right, at least she came back. I'm gonna hope that our morale debuff can save us. Wow, that barely saves us. Holy shit. Oh, wait, because we have Fortitude, right? Or no? Wait, what is the... That I can remove a debuff or something? Oh. Yeah, I'm so used to all the extra damage from my Veronica. This is a learning moment, as we like to call it. I unironically probably need the help the most. It's a 1 cost that we can draw off Lillian as well. Cube is fine. Okay, so this is the other removal event for this planet. I'm assuming that you can get the question mark event at lower intervals too, which is probably going to be really important for us. Honestly, both these are kind of terrible for us. We don't really have the points to put Eternal Hunger on him, nor would we really want it in this situation, so... Alright, rest in peace. Is this like another Zero's Chaos seasonal event only? Lab Zero event only? There we go, that's what I'm trying to say. Or I guess you want to finish the run anyway, so there's no point of having the extra boss for the mythic chance, right? That is a good call out. I can try to figure out what in the world that looks like to get both chats on the same screen. I mean, sure, go big or go home, right? Not that we need the divines for it. All right, well, dodge it anyways. Oop. We will continue to punch the best that we can. I guess I should have done the heal there. He's not attacking us this turn. All right. So I'm like only 2 hits there, but should be good enough. Sure. We are doing all of the punchies. Almost don't want to fight another. Normally I'd go for the elite man, but like this has been kicking my ass a little bit. I guess this pairing is maybe not the best for us either, but Jesus. It's only a single stack of damage reduction though, so no, that sucks. I will just use this card as my opener. We're currently trying to farm for Cassius. All right, I mean, we got the right upgrade, I guess. Now we just have to survive. But yeah, again, as someone who's gotten to Exploration 30, I've never seen the Shackles item, so I'm not entirely sure where it's going to come from here either. Oh, gosh darn it. I didn't see the break there, so we could have gotten an extra hit. 000 costs retrieval device. Yeah, it's trying to get all the right epiphanies is a challenge for sure, but it's another big reason why I'm just like, if I can get the 2 that I care about, I'm happy. Oh, we don't even have a good retrieval target with this, do we? Now that I think about it. We can just try to take less damage effectively. I mean, triple ones, excuse me, is a good one to get because we can heal, unlike 000, which is just focused all in on damage. Obviously, 000 is the better one, bigger picture though. Yeah, see, we just needed more quest cards and he can pop off. Trust. Just give us a little bit more survivability. We're doing a 0 system run because people were asking about it, but yeah, I'll be going back to lab personally because there's a, well, now that's a little bit unfortunate. There is a build that I still want to try that can only be done in lab 0. Or I gotta remove a card, that's what I was thinking of. God, the fact that we have to use 3 removals on him too feels terrible. Like, I just don't know how we get enough removal to matter. And I don't know why I removed a basic there when I meant to remove another card. I was trying to talk that I should remove those, but yeah, I think this is just cooked at this point. This feels a lot worse, to be honest, than lab 0. Oh, I just realized we had Eternal Hunger in our hand. Oops. I have both Chizuru and Yuki, and I've done videos on them on the YouTube channel. All right, we got our quest. Let's start some stuff going. Oh, of course, we just got rid of our 2 costs too. Well, that's a bit unfortunate for us. Or we still have a 2 cost with Maylin, I guess. That's what we'll have to hope on. Man, we do not have a good... Yeah, well, like, we're just not gonna have the extra damage that we need here otherwise. Oh, there it is. A little bit late. I guess it's gonna be our last hit anyways. Oh, like, we're gonna need a really insane turn to set up all the combos that we want. And plus, we just probably need to get to her 6. Alright, I mean, I guess we can use the healing, and this is probably like the best combo turn that we're gonna get. Unfortunately. Oh, I didn't even see that we had the, Oh, and he made us discard the full house. That's so rude, man. Honestly, I think I would have rather had my Veronica for this. The more I go through this. Do we have another 0? No, but I can get the Eternal Hunger out of my draw, which is probably best. Just to make sure I don't draw into it on my next turn. Okay, yeah, I need to get her. Oh. I need to get Mei Lin's ego skill going. Oh, for Jesus, man. All right, well, that makes me feel a little bit better, I guess, at least. Yeah, like, we want to leave our quest completions for the following turn just so we can get our morale buffs, but this has not been lining up for us. I mean, slow and steady wins the race, right? That hunger is pissing me off something fierce at this point. Jesus. It hurts. It hurts so much. We have enough for a 1 cost. Oh. Morale 6 is pretty cooked. Yeah, of course, and the immediate discard into finishing our quest. Oh. All right, so we can take this turn to heal. And then that's it, right? Yep. Because we don't want to get into some shield and then recover that way. I mean, we don't need more damage is like the struggle here. Yippee. Yeah, like, sure, cool, we got our copy, but yeah, I'm gonna go back to Lab 0 after this because I'd rather take my high roll runs off of it. AP and drawing a card is good. Tunnel is not even important because we don't have... Oh, no, Tunnel is important because we haven't got Popeye to Epiphany yet. So we do want to take our guaranteed Epiphany. Same team comp, swap for Veronica. I totally realized we didn't even have Flame Sovereign yet. I mean, no, you should always take Ecstasy of Violence if you're trying to like build out a damage dealer. So here's the bummer, right? Like, cool, the run's dead. I have to finish out this entire run now. Like, this feels terrible. What else is about to Epiphany? Oh, it's just giving us another. Sure. Oh, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, gear conversation aside, I know some people are like swearing by Zero System now, but I just don't feel it. Now again, there's always like the high roll option where I could just sit there and reset and just use the quests that we have, but I don't actually know what this event is. Am I supposed to save him? I'm using this fight as a way to reset Mei Lin's. Or it resets automatically, sure. Yeah, I mean, like, he's gonna die on his own, but at least I got to heal up for full. I love how I've gotten 0 gear for Cassius this run too now. I mean, like, I don't know, maybe Zero System is more optimized at the end of the day, but like, I've done so many Zero System runs at this point. It's like, I just know that inside and out. I legitimately forget what this one is about. Bro, like I did blue pot to 30 to get my D cube and I dipped out so fast, let me tell you. Oh, I should have jokered for Popeyed here. Oopsies. That is funny that that counts, but alright. Alright, I mean, we can trigger full house here, so that's fine. I guess a retained version of full house is pretty sick. But again, not really what we're going for here. I was gonna say surely one of those crit, but I guess not. Like, we need gear for Cassius out of this run. We need more removal events. Man, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but that weaken is really good. I wonder what an enhanced 000 is, I guess. Just more damage, I would assume. Because, like, getting to hold this full house is pretty cheeky. And now I just get all the draw in the world. And that's why Cassius is my homie. But yeah, unfortunately, there's not a lot coming out of that we cared about. Everyone's least favorite frog. I totally just remembered that we're on a timer with this guy. I should have just done as much damage as possible. He's gonna blow up on me. Oh shit, I might have actually just made a little bit of oopsies here. Okay. Okay, thankfully I didn't like put a debuff on my actual kicks. That could have been worse. Time for a toast. I totally forgot we had source of water in the deck even. More healing is welcomed, I guess. Plus, still have a chance to get a good neutral here. Nope. And more money. Yeah, I don't know how we're getting other stuff. All right. Quick time check. We've been streaming for a little bit. We gotta go clean up this stuff really quick. So if you've been here for a while, drink some water, take care of yourself, make sure to hydrate. Otherwise, I'm gonna be back in 30 seconds. Put that off to the side. Probably should have grabbed another coffee while I was at, but oh well. Yeah, I would say if you're just jumping into the game, don't worry. Like, just have fun with it. Upgrade your zero system. You know, as long as you can get your weekly crystals done through the Great Rift, that's fine too. Was really hoping for a draw there, unfortunately. I mean, I guess we could have used our ego skill here, but yeah, you can definitely feel the love that went into Cassius. Shoot. I should have just done the dragon's kick there. Whatever. We can fix it. Why is it showing a breakdown, though? Oh, right. That's why you're not supposed to use rewind skill right now. It's broken. Definitely not gonna get 000 here anytime soon, but yeah, I keep forgetting about time rewind being scuffed right now, but what can you do? We're trying to just play the game, you know what I'm saying? Yep, it's linked to whenever you use the Protoss rewind skill. Heal up as much as we can here, I guess. Now, 111 just heals more, I guess. I mean, that's fair. That's definitely a bit of an unfortunate hand. Jeez, alright. I get it. Not having a good time here. Now, the funny thing is, like, this is counting towards our quest, which is at least nice for that. Still annoying, though. This feels like such a slog compared to what we had. That guy has a lot of morale buffs. Compared to what you're doing in Lab Zero. Jesus, that was a lot of damage. I know we only have 2 left, so we have to use our attack here. Just make sure we don't take the extra damage, even though we had the opportunity to heal up a little bit. Yeah, this is pretty scuffed. At this point, just need to do our rare events. All right, that haven't acted yet. I mean, the point is, because you can freely reset in this game, it's technically not bricked, right? Like, that is something you have to consider. What's more important is that we found 0 gear so far, which is what I'm actually more worried about. Actually, did I just go the wrong way? Was there a path out of that? Nah, I might have just... I might have just punted on that one. Which means we have to remove one of these. I don't even know how many put. Yeah, like we can get another free removal here, but man, the rest of this is just awful. Oh, can you not get event gear outside of Lab Zero? I guess that's the drawback. Shoot, one of the things I was trying to build out was actually a very specific item combo. Okay, so yeah, this is beyond scuff then. I can't get any of the gear that I was trying to test. Yeah, bro, I don't know. I'm not doing Lab Zero, or I'm not doing Lab Zero. Like, is there even any point? Whoops. Oh, it's just devil dice at this point in a heal. So it would be a 3-4 card deck. Nah, I give up. I have enough mats to reset, man. I'm done. It's Lab Zero's better. I have to go grab my coffee though really quick. I changed my mind. I don't like Zero System. Like, this just feels like it's for people who don't understand how to reset Lab Zero correctly. Like, sure, it was cool that we got 3 of the dice trick, man, but like to slog through that and go, I could have done like 3 Lab Zeros already. That shit's crazy to me. I'm gonna like save this as a backup example to talk about, but I'm not gonna use it. No, just build Cassius out as a damage dealer. Because now again, I guess the other point that we'll stress, right? As soon as I click through these options. Because here's the problem, right? Let's say that you failed that run and you're like, ah, man, well, now what do I do, right? Now you have to go back in here. You have to go through this, try to use your resources. Nope, failed. Nope, failed. Could use this. Oh, can't use it in rest zones, right? So, like, sure. The amount of resources that you effectively have to waste for this, and this is only for people who already have their zero system completely grinded out, because obviously you need the buffs and all the other stuff that comes with it in this shop reset, so. Also, yes, I said coffee, and it's a very weird looking coffee, just trust me. Yep, I'll always take the new gift options, I guess. 465 it looks like. And so here I have a nice 14, which gives me the 170, and then keeping in mind this Mika deck that I farmed, this is only possible in Lab 0. And which is funny because I did get like the other pieces I wanted, but unfortunately didn't get this. I thought this was the other item I was going for, but I meant the draw and get the fixed shield one. So like obviously this is not perfect by any means, but an exact 170. Make sure I don't think I moved anything else off of her, right? Nope. All right. Back to my my warm, happy, comfy place of farming. Oh, let me see if they got back to me about my travel accommodation stuff. Nope. And this is not a good start. I left after being the second boss of my world. Still reset? No, I haven't had that issue. I did it earlier today. Like, always go to the third boss area and then leave, but that there shouldn't be any downside with that. Yeah. If you leave on the boss screen, that will do it. You have to go into the next zone. Oh, sick early shot, bro. Where is my portal, though? Portal's all the way on the bottom. Damn. Oh, wait. We have a crossover. So, yes, we do want to go that way. We're going to start high and then go low. Exhaust 2 means that you can just use it twice. Much like how retrieve, once you use it, it loses a tag. Exhaust just means it ticks down that counter. On God, my Veronica just might be better than my a better carry than my Mei Lin, which is kind of funny. And yeah, it probably helps that I just have Veronica and Mika, which is like the best possible pairing in the world, but I definitely do not mind farming as much. Over the last week, I've been able to finish a lot of builds, and especially now that we have a leaderboard, I can say that, like, yeah, that's pretty high on the leaderboard as well. Obviously, one of those builds is a bit better than the rest, but, you know, we ignore that fact. Also, I will say this was a very fun card with Nexus that I want to see where I can make this work in a future build. But I've been very happy with self-generating experiment. And I guess we should be at least looping here a little bit. Not that we're gonna have the gold to remove stuff, but oh, there it was. Damn it! The helmet I was gonna talk about is the one I wanted to highlight. All right, I'll see if I see it at the next shop. I totally just forgot which way I said I had to go. I said down, right? Yes, so we have to go down, which means powered up elite. Yeah, fuck me, I guess. Yeah, I usually don't buy anything until the second half. I save all my gold for removal, otherwise. Yeah, show me the whirlpool. Oh, sick, it's Delusion set. Hell yeah. We love that for us. Also, runs where you get pendant that is unique, so you can keep it, is just so easy. Also, of course, just having like a full support team like this, being able to get up damage by just using skills so that she deals more damage is really nice. Oh, I totally forgot about the stacks for this turn, so now I have to just give him a little bit of a debuff. A little unfortunate. I mean, double ballista is certainly going to work here as well. Be really nice if Mr. Cthulhu could spawn for us. Oh, we're gonna have to go into a powered up. That's not good. That's good though, because this is something that we can fight and we get the item we want out of it. Hell yeah. I think the other part of it is like, just because I've done what feels like hundreds of runs of Lab Zero at this point, like I'm just a lot more comfortable farming this, which also goes a long way in terms of like bringing in new characters, trying out new builds, trying to look for new cards and stuff. It really helps out. Well, unfortunately, he's gonna blow up. Bro, really? I mean, a morale boost, I guess, would give me the damage as well. Because it was like, what, 19? All right. We can get like triple zero, or we can get the morale straight. Oh, never mind. We didn't play an attack card because we did. All right. Well, that was dumb. I'm not hitting the rewind button. Just crit. Okay. Just crit. It's fine. Forgot we did the skill instead there. I'm too trust-a-pilled that I'm so used to that always dealing damage. Have to go down, unfortunately. Ooh. Boy howdy, that's not what you want to see. Oh, and it discarded my ballista. Oh, we're so dead. I am so ungodly dead. Oh, boy howdy, this immediately feels very bad. Well, how fast can we get back to our ballista is the question of the day. I think we are just like forced to hard cycle here, knowing that it discarded our ballista early. Yeah, we'll do another deck shuffle here. Okay. Got our ballistas so we can start carefully dealing more damage. And then hope that we can get our quest back up. Did that in the wrong order. Yeah, I don't want to get him to get too many more fury stacks. Yeah, we might be cooked. Going into this was not a good time to happen. Does it not swap on 5? Am I crazy? Oh, it is 4. I thought it was 5 this whole time for some reason. Ugh. Oh, right, because of the Fury. I keep forgetting that the trade-off. Nah, I think I am dead no matter what then, right? Oh, did I go one too far on that one? Rest in peace. 13, baby. Jesus Christ. All right. Oh, what did I have even on? Womp. But no, the problem with removing special species is that you lose out on like your shop buffs and stuff. Like you lose everything. You lose your refreshes. You lose it all. Which I can't imagine personally that it's worth it. Yeah, the unfortunately the neglect killed us that run, but that's how it is. You just upgrade everything but species? Did they change how Zero System works then? Because it used to be that you have to unlock everything in the previous tier to unlock the next tier. Also, the better question is, y'all think I got currency for that? That's the big question. I just wasted all my currency trying to show everybody how you can loop Zero System. You get refund after reset? All right, let me go look. Like, that's the first run that we've lost in like 50 or 60 runs at this point. What am I looking for? I am looking for... Or not Codex. Oh, sick. As long as I get my divine upgrade, that's great. Oh my god, this is annoying though. I mean, so what's the drawback, I guess, is the real question here. Nope, not that one. I don't even want that damn dog to appear, man. Red dot after, no, not the red. Oh my god, that's like the #1 thing I hate. That's why I got rid of my E0 challenge, man, because I just couldn't take it. Oh, that sucks. Nope, that is the rare species again. To hell with the Aether, man. I don't like that dude. Divine Encounter, sure. Patch discount. All right, is that everything? Oh wait, no, it's not everything. We do want the shop. That is important. I want my credits. That's important. Shout out to chat. Yeah, the dog is bad if you're playing Veronica, though. Oh, I see, because now it's going to show this, right? All right, well, I kind of hate that. Kind of hate that a lot. 4-6. Did my rank just go? How did my rank just go up? 467. Didn't I say it was 480? Are they banning people in real time? That's funny. Oh my god, I just clicked on it again. Jesus Christ. The ADD is gonna get the best of me on this one. All right, cool. Back in. Appreciate that. I do not play Renoa, so I can't speak if for sure, but generally speaking, the epic weapon that gives plus attack percent is best in slot for all damage dealers because it amplifies attack outside of the base value, which is extremely rare in this game. Cool. So we got to shop into a portal perfectly. Wait, no, where'd it go? Yeah, shop in a portal that way because we go up here. So we want to go this way for the rare. Straight across. Let's go. Wait. Bro, did I remove the wrong card? Am I just that out of it right now? I'm so used to missing the odd card that I accidentally removed the wrong one for Cassius. Oh, brother. Sometimes you autopilot too hard when you've done this so many times. It's fine. We don't want 4 copies of the upgrade anyways. It's fine. We can just do triple removal on Cassius. Nothing bad's gonna happen. I will say, like, for the very short time that I played Stellar Sora, because it was another roguelike, right? I was curious to see what they were gonna do. You know, on one hand, I give them a lot of, you know, flack for giving like that auto clear mode that they had, but at the same time, for now that I'm like, you know, hundreds, it feels like, of runs deep in Chaos, I'm like, I could go for a few free runs every day and like say select a character, but oh man, that would be I know it probably wouldn't be good for the game overall, but man, we can dream, right? Oh, I meant to go towards the elite. Always go to the elite for the extra equipment gold. My bad. Yeah, I gotta be real with you, chat. Like, I got the Tism way too hard. Like, I can literally do this all day, every day, for multiple hours, for multiple characters, and be totally fine with it. But I also do want to respect and understand that there is a friction point that a lot of players are hitting when you're not grinding it out every single day, right? You just want to have more complete builds. So I do want to stress, I agree, that builds should be easier to get. There should be some quality of life improvements. That said, I am just grinding away and being happy and enjoying the game still, so I might not be the best one to speak on that beyond that acknowledgement that it is an issue. Have I given up on Hugo Chizuru for second half? Probably for the short term, because I want to finish a Cassius and Tressa build. To get exploration points in any Chaos, you do have to either find new gear or find a higher rated tier of gear than what you found previously. So this is not going to be like a good answer because it's a very, what would feel like otherwise wishy-washy answer, but I promise it's how I actually feel about it. I want the devs to find a balance that decks are easy enough that players can get all the crystals from whatever the weekly, daily achievements are, what have you. Like right now in the weekly rift, there is, you know, get 500k points, right? I want players to feel like they can reasonably get those decks, and then if people want to like go super crazy and get like the all divine decks and whatnot, then guess what? Suffer. I have no sympathy for you. Get your ass into the mines, get grinding. I don't want to hear it. You are not allowed to complain about the grind in the game if you're somebody who's trying to go for the quad divine source of waters out there, right? Like, that is not needed for any of the current content in the game, nor the rewards. You literally do not get to complain if that's the side of it that you are coming from. I will immediately disregard whatever those people try to say. Yeah, that's why I did my big video today, which is, by the way, fucking tanking in views anyways, but it is what it is. Like, my Tressa and Cassius were literal dog shit and got 800k points. I am literally top 500 right now with no potentials, 2 copies max, bullshit-ass decks. Like, please, do not look at rank 1 decks and think that is, like, the end-all, be-all of this game. But yeah, if you're somebody who's trying to go for like rank 1 decks and all that stuff, then yes, you do not get to play. You do not get to complain about the current grind for divines. I do wish we had the divine event, the divine copy event from Zero System. I think they should bring that over to Lab Zero. But beyond that, nope, do not change it. Absolutely, do not change that side of it. Give me like that quality of life update, and that's it. Anything more, I think ruins the game. And I get that that's probably a hot take, but there should be some level of excitement for players to finally get whatever that big breakthrough deck is. Oh, nice. We got the one of the items I was looking for, actually. Now, again, I realize that, like, I can say that, but it's not exactly the most perfect or clean answer, because what does that level of requirement look like then for players to get the 500k point deck, right? Holy shit, saved, brother. Absolutely saved. Deleted the wrong card and never punished. Let's go. Okay, so technically, if you want to maximize time, yes, you should leave before the first, or leave after the first boss if you don't get your copy target. However, technically, because there's more copy opportunities in the second half, if you only care about getting 2 copies, then you should complete out your chaos runs, assuming you get the right epiphany in the first half. Technically speaking, of course. And again, I want to be super real with you guys. Like, I work full-time. Obviously, I enjoy playing this game, so I'm making content for it and whatnot. But I also understand and recognize that I play this game more than your average player. So while I might have a one-sided view of it as somebody who plays a lot, I also recognize that there is a pain point and friction for other players who are engaging with the game. However, because I literally do not engage with the game on that level, I can't provide the best solutions. I don't know what's going to make your day-to-day a little bit better. So I'm not going to sit here and preach on my soapbox of like, oh, the devs have to do X, Y, or Z or the game is end of service, right? Again, so for those that don't know, I come from a TCG background, which if it wasn't obvious in my last thumbnail, why I'm so passionate about this, but like, gacha, trying to go from TCGs to gachas has been a weird transition, to say the least. Oh, actually, this guy's just dead. What am I doing? I don't even need the ballista here. So yeah, anyways, long story short to say that I'm very excited to see what the roadmap is. Especially because there's no other games coming out that I'm like that excited for other than Enfield, but that's a very different style of game, of course. Enfield looks really sick, but I mean, some of the other games that people have tried to tell me to check out, like, I'm sorry, I just am not interested or not what I would normally play anyways. Nah, for real, like, there is always gonna be the just can't please everybody. Huh? I don't think I've seen the same epiphany 3 times yet. What the fuck? That's annoying. I mean, at 0 cost, this shuffle is kind of goated. I guess. So hold on, we did get a mutant sample though, so we do have an extra 40 points. Yeah, this is fine. We kind of like just have to hope we don't get a divine, but we get the right upgrade on our dice. That might be a little bit awkward, but oh, I just realized we got our ability discarded. Yeah, the exhaust 2 is nice for sure. I think they should remove all the Genshin-like content and make new original endgame content. Yeah, they just, you know, tease that they're just going to be this, like, endgame mode focused around, like, endless waves and all that stuff, but I'm very curious to see how they actually implement it. It's hard, too, because, like, on one side of it, right, it's just, like, what people come to expect now because MiHoYo is, like, just done it a certain way. Oh, this is not looking great. Okay, the extra charging up the Shelling Ballista helps. Nope, we're gonna still get broken down here. Oh, a little bit of a Menti B. Yeah, I think we just have to accept that we are gonna be in a breakdown. Unfortunate. Yep, I played Genshin. I haven't played Genshin, like, seriously in, like, the last few years, but I did log in for Farina. And, oh, actually, no, what was the fire chick's name? So I have every, oh, what are they called now? I have every god in that game. I forget what they're called. Acheron? No, Acheron's the character. The divinities for each region, I'm totally blanking now. Like because I started with like 1.0, right? So I have Venti, I have what? God, I have not played Genshin in so long that I'm clearly forgetting them all. Holy shit. Archon, thank you. Holy hell. Also, I just realized, like, I'm actually might be screwed if she doesn't come back very quickly. Hold on, we might be in a little bit of oopsie daisies here. Because again, we're getting really close to breakdown territory on the others too, which is not good. Was really hoping for a crit. Shuffling that back in does not really do us any favors. What are my last two cards? Mutant Sample and Rapid Fire can kill one of them. Yeah, I don't want to take the damage on the next turn. I think I just have to deal with the... Okay, yep, because again, we have reloads here, so the Enhanced Ballista gives us a lot of damage. So, like, being able to high roll the Ballista here does actually matter quite a bit. Yep, perfect RNG. Veronica, thank you for being my favorite. Okay, and now suddenly we're in a lot better of a spot here. Unfortunately, the stress levels are still getting a little bit high, but not much we can do about that. Ah, boy howdy. Oh, baby, you love to see it. Oh, that is a good ass feeling. Oh, I really wish we didn't take that divine. No, no. Oh, no. No, the divine's gonna come back to haunt us, right? Because I think that screws up our math. Ah, damn it. All right, well, whatever, bro. Hell yeah. Lab Zero, baby, I love you. I'm never gonna give you up. I'm so sorry. Baby, I'm back. Don't worry about it, Lab Zero. I'll never betray you again. I don't care about Zero System anymore. That was my side chick. We don't care about her no more. That's it. That she's in the past, man. Lab Zero, I love you. You're beautiful. Labs, never doubt Lab Zero again. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so anyways, from this moment on, I am only a Lab Zero main, Zero System. I don't know who that is. All right, well, again, technically, right, to be serious for a moment, we still want to try to get 3 copies if we can. That is the ideal amount. We will see if that happens or not. Also, this means we wasted our divine from... Okay, hold on. We have 40... Oh, I guess Pop-Eyed Popper can get a divine. So never mind. Like, there's a very weird fringe case for taking the neutral here in case it is the Glorious, but I think we want a base Glorious and not wasting the neutral Epiphany tax on it. All right, I am calm, I am collected. I am very mindful, very demure. Jesus Christ, that could not have been better. Is this the greatest run of all time? If so, why? Oh, Jesus. All right. Wow. I'm really going to get screwed over for taking that divine early, though. That is a very real problem. Think. God, and I deleted the wrong card, man. Like, leaving in a single heal for Cassius would have been fine. When your lobster is too buttery and your steak is too juicy. Nice. Oh, shit. All right. Well, maybe Mika's not looking too good going into this. Chat, why'd you sabotage me? I thought y'all said I was fine. Chat, what is this? What is this? Chat, this is your fault. I reset everything. Yes, Lab Zero is the event. Why am I staring down a geared up elite, bro? Okay, never mind. Could have been worse. I think we can do the pendant on the second cycle probably. Oop. Nah, Veronica, my girl, she always got me. Yeah, because I was gonna say because we have back-to-back max damage here. This could have been worse. It's fine. It's fine. I am gonna use my ego points here though, just to be safe. I would like my cards back, please and thank you. Whirlpool always gonna come for you when you don't want it, man. I wanted him to keep his shield for a turn, so we're gonna be mindful about how we're sequencing this. Dang. Triple one is probably more realistic without a aw, come on. Boo. Okay, then he dies to the ballista no matter what. Or just dies to her, sure. Sure. No. I'll take the credits, it's fine. All right, so fastest deletion of my life on the Whirlpool. Unfortunately, our copy chances are not looking ideal, though. Definitely could be better for us. Nice, I actually got the combo I wanted. And don't forget, we still have to find a Glorious at some point later on too, so I have not looked into Chizuru's partner at all, unfortunately. Is the game hard to learn? Been only playing Honkai Star Rail gacha wise. So I come from a TCG background, so for me the game's very easy to pick up, but it could be a little difficult for those who do not have a card-related background. Whoops. Oh gosh darn, we had double ballista. This would have been a turn for oh, I don't want to break the game again. This is a turn where I should have used Veronica ultimate to just maximize the damage we were doing. Unfortunate. I am gonna burn a ballista here just to try to cycle back faster, I think. Because without my base heals, this is gonna start to hurt a little bit. Again, one of the downsides of when you're trying to do these runs this way is that you cut back on a lot of characters' cards, so when they get in a breakdown state, it could be a little bit of time before you get to see them back again. Let me put that down before I forget. Yeah, so we can force him to go under. Oh, I got an idea. This is a weird setup, but we can force ourselves to get the double draw ballista now because of the Joker card, right? So now both these are going to be amped up damage-wise. Oh, wait, sorry. We have Sir Kulowski, so let's get them some more damage. Like, we're not dealing 3k to him no matter what, so I'd rather just maximize the damage we can after the heal, and then go from there. Kulowski again being the MVP of the day. Wait, did we pendant? I forgot if we pendant or not this turn now. Okay, yeah, we did. Okay, we're good. Mika's source of water just giving us more stacks of reload is very nice. Another nice double general. You know what? Sure. This is a little bit late, but we'll get our reload up to 4 here, which should be enough if 1 crits. Yep. Yeah, I'm just way more comfortable playing Veronica because I used her like so much. No. All right. Well, there's still a chance. There is still a chance. Did we fly too close to the sun? Oh. Oh, sick. Passion is a very, very easy mode. All right, so looking for shops for removal as well as... Nope. No, we don't want to waste the divine points there. Yeah, I guess this is best. Can you stop discarding my ballistas? Yeah, we were still on the first side. That's the crazy part. And now we just get a ton of healing for free too. Yippee! Oh, I'm dumb. We grab our, yeah. We definitely grab our ballista here. Yeah, like I said, that was a, this has got to be one of the better outers that I've had. Oh, oops, wrong button. Every time it always hits a weaker one, I swear. Now, the good news here is, like, we're still going to do damage with our ballista as we go through and hopefully wake up our silly little guy here quickly. Is it E6 Cassius also? Is E0? Yeah, E0 Cassius is worth building. E1 is really nice just for the sake of getting the Joker to be able to target your discard as well, but he is definitely a just build it. Nope, Tressa wants to use the 3-star. Pretty much everybody wants to use the 3-star partners, unfortunately. Until they fix that. Yeah, like, I know it's gonna sound funny because of how lucky we literally just got, but I got very unlucky that we didn't get any removal stuff to help us out there. So that was one of the drawbacks of it. Our copy events are a little bit scuffed for the rest of the run. Yeah, please do not use your limited for E1. Jesus Christ. E1 Cassius. All right. So we just used his card. We want to heal. We want to attack. We want to use Kolowski. Got it. Just make sure we do as much damage as possible with Ballista. No, because the Foggy Crystal is still better. If we get a neutral, it's good, or if we get a mythic, it's got to be the Crystal Ball for the build that I'm trying to put together. Wait, how many more removals do I have? Shoot. So we have one here, and then I'm gonna probably be out of gold really quick. Oh, I missed the. Oh, right, because we don't need a divine copy. We need the copy event, not the divine. All right, so we have. Oh God, 4 more removal shops, I guess. Okay, so we can get at least 2. Pendant not upgrading feels extra bad too. All right, we're gonna do that for consistency. Or I guess no, we want to find it in the last shop. I don't want to ruin my copy chance this early. Okay, or maybe the game is telling us just to pick up the Glorious while we're here. Good heavens. Yeah, I deserve this. Oh my God. I give up. All right, well, we're not going to loop back to our item, I guess. What are we missing still? Oh god, we haven't got devil dice yet. Out of all things. Alright, got our ballista. I use the stove client. Honestly, we just need the credits. That was very tempting, but nope. I need to stay safe for the credits. It's greed, right? Now I don't remember. Jesus. I know it's void and hope. What's the third one? I'm pretty sure it's greed. Where's my list? Greed, thank you. Yeah, I always remember Hope and Void. I just forget the last one. Nope, I will always take the Shield Epiphany if I have to get stuck with it. Alright, I already have both my items, right? I do. Oh, shit. Fuck. One, two, three. 1, 2. I just missed an event, man. I did not mean to go this way. Punished. I meant to go straight. I went the wrong way. Do we just kill Sir Kulowski? Sure did, because we want a highest chance possible for our copy event. Unfortunately, I think I just goofed, though. Alright, what am I at point-wise? So now we don't have enough gold beyond this. And now we just want to pick up our... Oh wait, I'm dumb. I should still look for it in the shop, shouldn't I? We want to find our upgrade card, but at this point we want to buy it in the last shop and hope we high roll into the copy event. Okay, well it wasn't here anyways. Yeah. Unfortunate high roll into, I think this is not going to go the way we want it. That is a fine substitute of a item. More credits are nice, but I don't think we get anything that's otherwise relevant for this section. Rhett, thank you for the follow. Yep, so we do get enough for another removal this way, it looks like, but... Yep, I guess we gotta We gotta hope and pray for a copy event into winning on the last boss. Please be Giant Ballista. Sure not, huh, buddy? All right, well, getting double Ballista there is sick. What do we even want to draw into? It's our devil dice that's getting upgraded. We believe in Veronica. Yeah, say she has super high attack, so the agony should actually deal a surprising amount of damage here. Yep. Gladly take the right devil dice here. Oh, forgot to Popeye first. Have we used our upgrade yet? No, we haven't. So let's get more damage out of our bombardment and hope Ballista KO somebody. Nice. Very nice crit for us there. Do big heal into big shield. Throw a bunch of attacks out here. Oops, make sure we get our reload stacks. There we go. Well, we got 2 chances left. I'm not feeling good about this run anymore. Oh yeah, and one of them is always bricked. I swear to God, man, like they need to make this the copy event. Whatever dev put this in, you need to take it out immediately. I am begging. Because again, the problem is we didn't get the rare event from the tunnel, which means if we fight the boss, we lose this this chaos. So if I don't get the copy event, I just have to quit out and lose this save data. Ah, 43. Oh wait, the agony trigger though. Thank you. Love that for me. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh, and it discarded my ballista, you evil son of a bitch. Oh wait, never mind. Hey, by the way, E1 Joker is so goated. We'll use Cassius 0 next turn, I guess. I mean, yeah, our Veronica has 50. Please take a note of how much attack my Veronica has with full buffs. Because of this. This is why this is best in slot for damage dealers. Oh boy, this looks awful. I mean, I think we got this in a turn. Totally fine. Ah, boy, howdy, that doesn't look good all of a sudden. Bombardment doesn't help us. If we break him, we get back double ambush. I mean, we gotta kill a Dao. That almost kills it. Joker can get me what? Another rapid fire? Oh. This like being not enough to break and then this is gonna attack is like such awkward sequencing here. And they're both dealing 6. So no, I guess it's never mind. It's Joker into hold on. And then we have to kill you, and then we have time to attack this guy. Like, it's still gonna hurt, because this is definitely not gonna crit for us, but we only have 2 stacks of reload. Yeah, if we had more reload there, it would have been fine. I just had to think how we were getting through that turn. Well, now this is annoying. Please, please crit, please something. 189, bro. Oh wait, double agony trigger though. Yep, never mind. Yippee. Well, if this isn't a copy event, we lose. Fuck. Imagine having this and not being able to keep it. Imagine having this set up and not being able to keep it. Oh, well. And it was only 110 points. Like, that's the part that really pisses me off. All right, well, let's see if we can get, like, double upgrade, I guess. That's, like, the only other thing that matters here. Like, this is still not a good enough build, but... if we get like double of the upgrade, it's probably still a point increase for us because everything else lined up the way that we wanted it to. Nope. All right, I mean, hope to get double item out of the shop, which is like never gonna happen. Nope. Last reset. Oh my god, we get one, brother. Oh, that... Honestly, this just makes me mad at this point. Feels bad, man. Only getting the one dice trick is definitely a very feels bad. Because that's going to be a huge damage reduction. I mean, but maybe the healing points makes up for it. I don't know. You want multiple dice tricks because it's not always going to give you the full house, which is really important for looping your entire deck. Yeah, we were high on points there anyways. Like, I would have been so okay if we would have gotten like double glorious resistance. The extra divine was pretty bad. All right, let's because I also got Tress's upgrade, so again, the most important part of this was saving our world so we can come back and do another run later, but I am curious to see how this stacks up for 477. Yeah, people are definitely ranking up, it looks like. What was my best left side so far? Ray, Veronica? That makes more sense. All right, let's see where this ends up. So, oh, did I put Veronica back in?
Hi, Ray desu.
I must have already started with it, so. Like, it's only one less dice trick, I guess, technically, but man, we'll see how much the morale matters. Oh yeah. Here's the other one that I farmed today, but it's a random quest with triple dice, which feels terrible. And again, I only have double shadow reload. This is not a I think this one's also double shadow reload. Oh yeah, but I got the curse upgrade instead of the other one. I like this one though because we had the sphere of randomness, but I don't remember which one I did in my last run now. I'm gonna go back to this one just because it has the sphere of randomness, which is really nice, and then we have our traditional this nonsense. So yeah, I'm very curious to see where this scores point wise. I need to make sure that I didn't mess up people's fragments again. All right. Let's do a great rift to end the night, see how this build does, and go from there. Kavarian, thank you for the follow. This hand's perfectly fine to start with. Oh, unfortunate. Wrong card. Wrong lever crunk. Alright, well, whatever. It's still a damage increase. I probably should have just looped that to have... Okay, you know what? Hold on. Since it's the first turn, we are going to loop this just to make sure we get our actual attack and setups instead of having it, like, do nothing turn one. Because I want to actually compare this to the other. So yeah, this is fine. Firing preparation is not as important though. We can play that in the second cycle. I definitely should have gone double repose into snack time because it increases the likelihood that we draw these snack time. All right, worked out anyways. So get all of our buffs going. Draw some more cards. Again, the biggest downside about Yuki is having to sit and wait through all these animations, which really does get tiring, I'll admit. Yep, and this is exactly why we like using her ego skill. Unfortunately, our draws are going to be a little bit awkward, but I'd rather not lose out on damage for the turn. So we get to repose here, which means it's going to just draw back right into our attacks. I should have put the one cost actually into the bottom, but oh well. The only good thing about the hand change event on this one is that it does actually... Oop, it gives you all the inspiration triggers, which was probably intentional, but we'll take it all the same. Do all those. Zuxgun, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody. My name is Cosmic. We just finished off a new Cassius save data, which unfortunately wasn't as good as we might have hoped for, but all the same, we're gonna try it out and see how our score is gonna change now with some slight modifications. Now, the thing I will say is that, like, from a deck consistency standpoint, it is gonna be better than what we had previously, but we'll have to wait and see what that actually translates to point-wise. And we're just gonna use Veronica here because we have the enhanced ballista and it can only go into the boss, so it gives us a bit more damage. I will say the biggest thing too is like all the lag that you get stuck with for this is sure is something. All right, it's dying on the second iceberg, I guess. Oh. Oh yeah, defeated screen, but the boss still has HP. You'd love to see it. All right, well, I broke the boss. Uh, 159 was definitely not our best show there. The Glorious upgrade is definitely tempting just in case we draw into a lot of our cycling on the following turn to start it early. I'm not actually sure what's correct. Like, we can still get one Shadow Reload here as well to start the quest if we draw into it. The Vital Attack I obviously wish was not in our hand at this particular moment. It feels really bad knowing this is like our one dice trick now instead of having a second one in the deck. Yep, unfortunately we really have to draw into our... Okay, dang, that is not good either because... you know what, this is a good setup turn, I guess. Because we have 5 AP now. And there's still one more. We have one more draw here. We have Joker if we whiff. Yeah, there's a lot of... Because it goes to discard, it could work out. No! All right, well... This is a little bit of a cursed start for us. But yeah, usually the first couple turns are always like setup derivative and then going off from there. So, all right, let's get our morale buffs. Let's get our 000 going. Now, Dice Trick is important here because it is going to give a chance for us to find more full houses, which is kind of what we really need. And I don't think we would have had enough to generate Mika's ability here, so we are going to just try to get a couple more daggers this way. Nope. All right, unfortunately, 2 full turns of setup is not ideal for us. Doing a lot more agony damage with this build, though, I will say. Yep, that is definitely a lot of damage that we're going to have to heal from. I don't think we have any other... Oh, no, we do got to grab our other Shadow Reload. Hold up. Definitely grab our other Shadow Reload to make sure we're maximizing on what we have. And then we always want to play out the cards that don't draw us a card effectively. Start getting out some of our other zeros, see what else we draw into. Make sure we don't cap on hand size is also very important. Yeah, only getting one extra quest feels very, very bad here. I gotta be so honest. Oh, I just maxed out on hand accidentally. And this is the good old rinse and repeat that we get to be excited for. Oh, and we have gone through our deck, so this will be the last cycle that we have for this turn at least. Getting an additional morale buff is very nice. Yeah, without the extra dice, it does feel noticeably worse. I doubt our score is gonna get to where we want at the end. But yeah, you can see how much our Cassius is critting for at this point with all the extra morale buffs and stuff and agony doing its thing, so. We will go through and see where we end up, but not excited for the outlook on this score. Again, always make sure we do our water barriers first, just so we maximize our hand size. And I think that was our last one. Yeah, so unfortunately 2 extra action points. Quite a bit of draw left in the deck here too. So this is where having the extra copies matter, because like if we could have gotten even 1 or 2 extra full house to start looping the other waters in here, it would have helped with the consistency of our turn. So this is it. This turn right here is exactly why you need multiple copies of that upgrade. Like, I could try to high roll off of the heal here just to give us another one, but does not feel worth it. But, you know, at the same time, I don't think we're doing all that great here, so. Nope. All right, we're gonna cheat a little bit then, I guess, and try to put these back in and then draw us 2 extra cards and hope that's enough. All right, we're gonna keep the combo going one way or another. Yep, and there's the full house to draw us another card. Oh, nice. And then the perfect. We're actually gonna have the full draw now because all the last 3 cards in our deck are gonna draw another card. And we also get a full house. Very nice. So yeah, this is why the turns do take forever and a day, it feels like. And then our final count is 2196. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where it's like, you know, I'm glad that big combos like this exist, but they might be a little too crazy for what they intended. See what other cards we can just get out of our hand here. Get rid of the extra early 000. Got an extra dagger we can play here. And ideally, you'll find a point where you can consistently loop your deck like this and have as much dagger generation as you can. What team do I use to grind for Cassius? So I have Veronica and Mika that I use for everything. 170k HP. What mode is this? This is the new boss mode that they added to the game. Oh gosh, I meant to use water barrier here. Get the full house out of our hand. It's crazy how much extra AP generation we have when we don't have all the forbidden cards that I used in my video that I put in the YouTube example, but unfortunately now Joker, you know, just cannot do anything for us, but 2196 again for our 000. And play my Joker because I can. Say probably the biggest thing here is that we're able to still get a decent amount of generation looping going. But with only 1 copy of the upgrade, like, it does look like this build would work with only 1 copy of the upgrade, obviously to get your 500k score that you want weekly, but at the same time, I'm really feeling the drawback of not having the extra cards we were looking for. Oh, we got our imprint like halfway through the turn too, which did not feel good.
裏をもう一度振ってみよう。
元気が出ましたか？失敗した。
Game is like really starting to lag now as well.
もう一度振ってみようか。派手にもう一度振ってみよう。
That's the other thing, like it also feels just bad to play because the game's like you can feel the engine screaming, kill me please, put me out of my misery. Ah, bugger. Yep, that looks like the end for this turn, so way worse, unfortunately, turn. Yeah, 14, 15. Yep. This is the drawback of not having the extra upgrades. I mean, sure, we never said our Tresso is perfect either. You definitely want 3 shadows as well. Get our Agony Imprint. What else is left? Another one of those.
失敗したらこれで役に立てるのだ。艦長。
派手に行こう。こんなのはどうだ。もう一度振ってみよう。
力になってみせます。
Is a triple teammate quest as viable as a 001? Performance-wise, absolutely not. But I mean, it is something that I've used in other team combinations before.
役に立ちましたか？艦長。
裏かこんなのはどうだ。もう一度振ってみよう。
確認します。失敗した。
派手に裏かをもう一度振ってみよう。
元気が出ましたか？
So we only have 1 card left, so just making sure. Oh, that last morale buff at the very end too. And again, some of this is just going to come down to RNG at the end of the day in terms of how your buffs are lining up.
こんなのはどうだ。
元気が出ましたか？失敗した。
派手に行こう。もう一度振ってみようか。もう一度振ってみよう。
元気が出ましたか？艦長。
And we get the break in case we just didn't have enough generation here.
裏かこんなのはどうだ。
元気が出ましたか？失敗した。艦長、信じてるよ。 失敗したらどうしよう。一番。
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough to get the final. We'll get like some 000s into the next one, I guess. Oh, that's so interesting. It starts a new cycle. I forgot about that because it triggered our dagger at the start. All right, 3,700 crits. Joker is going to find our imprint again, wherever it's at. Still have 1 more turn after this, so probably just save Mika for the final turn at this point. Letting all the effects run themselves out here. Actually, we might get a new high score. We might get a new high score off this just because of the morale buffs. Are you kidding me? Man, that's how busted morale is. Jesus Christ. I just realized we have still like a turn and a half to go in at 818. Holy hell. Oh, we still have 2 heals left in the deck too. All right, I have to hope that these heals will loop into themselves. They full house. Beautiful execution. Beautiful execution. This poor boss is like, I can't take any more, man. And now next turn we have Mika for extra cycle chances. Oh, duh, we got the Glorious, right? That's the whole point we were talking about, is because we got the upgrade. So our healing score is higher. That's the difference. I don't remember what our other ego skill is we haven't used yet. Oh, Cassius. Oh, Jesus. I meant to leave it for Mika just in case. Curiosity got the best of me. All right, hit me, Big Papa. Let's go. Give me a lot to heal for. Hit me hard. Hit me harder. Hit me again, please. All right, last turn. We gotta figure out how we're sequencing this all together. We have all the draws in the world, so that does not matter. What difficulty you have to play to try to 500k? Honestly, if you're just going for the weekly score, play on whatever the highest you have that's comfortable, but I have just been playing on the highest difficulty. Which is like hell, I think. I don't think you can choose just like not grab something, so I think that Joker is just gonna sit our hand and unfortunately do nothing here. And there's the water barrier, which will be the last individual card. Again, as long as you don't go over in quest completion, it's fine, but I'm actually very shocked at how well this worked for just a single copy of the quest completion. Get the Joker out of my hand because I can. And then we're gonna use Mika just to give us a couple more sources of water, which is now also going to count as a 0 cost. What are my thoughts on Renoa? I wish I had the resources to build her. She seems like a lot of fun. And 2272 is the final number here, plus whatever agony we get at the very end. All right, well, that is my new high score with a worse but better Cassius, so... Yeah, healing score of 32k is what we got there as a upgrade. So definitely more healing that we can do. Does not update our ranking, so... Ah, boo. So close. And again, that was technically with a not that great Cassius, all things considered. And obviously, I have to upgrade my Tressa. That's probably what I'll focus on next, actually. Wherever she's at. Because, like, this is obviously not the best. It works. Like, I want y'all to understand, if nothing else, like, look at how bad my builds are. Like, I just upgraded this today as well. My investments are not that high. My memory fragments, she doesn't have her max damage over time. Like, these are not some super giga invested characters. And that is good enough for top 1% in this game. Can I show my Cassius build? Yeah, it's the one that we just got. Which, unfortunately, it started off super sick in the first half and then completely fell apart. So, this is, unfortunately, the Cassius that we ended up with. Yeah, nobody look at my maxed out Chizuru that's just sitting in the corner being neglected because they just don't work for this. So, obviously, we're going to go back in and we're going to try to get better save data for Cassius and Tressa, but I mean, that was and our left side, oh wait, that's what I forgot. Our left side also did not do well, right? Let me go back to my score. Oh, 289. Oh, was that my actual high score for left side? I guess it was. Oh wait, no, this is combat score total. It doesn't show us left side versus. All right, well, whatever. I guess can I show stats and junk? I put a video out on YouTube. Like, I talk about the event, I talk about the build, what to look for. So that is my casual plug. I'm gonna go eat dinner, so that is my go check out the YouTube video. Making sure I'm not missing anything else. All right, that is going to do it for tonight's stream because I have to go run for dinner and all that stuff. And, well, I got to go to work tomorrow at the end of the day. So thank you, everyone, for being here. If you haven't already, please make sure to go check out the YouTube channel as it does help us out a ton. Thank you for everybody joining us on Twitch as well as YouTube. We do co-stream to both at the same time. But until next time, my friends, stay safe, stay hydrated, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.